Dear soul, pause for a moment. Breathe, because what you are about to hear is not light. It is not simple. It is not easy. Have you ever intentionally hurt someone, or even thought about doing so, because someone threatened you? Because someone whispered in your ear, "Do this, or I will reveal your darkest secret"? Now imagine this is exactly what your person is facing right now. Yes, right now. A third party has cornered them. Not gently, not subtly, but ruthlessly. They have presented two terrible choices: harm you or face exposure. And the question that has been haunting your heart, the one you have been too afraid to fully ask: what exactly is this third party demanding? And why did your person agree to anything at all? Dear soul, listen carefully. This is a situation built on fear. The third party knows something, a secret, a truth about your person's past that they have desperately tried to bury. And the threat was clear. If you don't make them suffer, if you don't push them away, if you don't create chaos in that relationship, I will expose you. I will tell everyone who you really are. And yes, the word they used was cruel, liar. They threatened to reveal that your person has been hiding parts of their past, that they have covered up mistakes, that they have rewritten history out of shame. But here is what hurts even more. Your person didn't have the courage to tell you first. They were terrified, not of the world, not of judgment, not even of humiliation. They were terrified of losing you. Dear soul, you must understand something deeply painful here. Your person is indeed hiding the truth. They have lied. They have avoided. They have covered their tracks. But not because they wanted to betray you. Because they believed if you saw the full truth of their past, you would walk away. And losing you feels like death to them. The third party saw this weakness. They saw the fear. They saw the love. And they weaponized it. They said, make them suffer, confuse them, hurt them intentionally, create distance. For I speak. This is not a simple manipulation. This is psychological warfare. Your person agreed to the deal, but not because they wanted to hurt you. They agreed to buy time. Time to figure out a way out. Time to silence the threat. Time to protect you from the explosion of truth. But dear soul, pain doesn't disappear just because the reason is hidden. You have felt it, the coldness, the distance, the strange behavior that made no sense, the unnecessary arguments, the sudden withdrawal, the emotional walls that came out of nowhere. You asked yourself, why are they doing this? What changed? Now you know. They were trying to create space so the truth wouldn't destroy you. But here's the tragedy. The more they tried to protect you, the more they hurt you. Because secrets always rot from the inside. Your person wakes up every morning with a weight pressing against their chest. They look at you and feel both love and guilt at the same time. Imagine smiling at someone you adore, knowing you are not fully honest with them. Imagine holding someone's hand, knowing you're living behind a mask. They are exhausted. The third party calls, messages, threatens again, reminds them, have you done what I asked? And your person feels trapped. They fear the exposure. They fear your heartbreak. But more than anything, they fear your departure. Because, dear soul, this is the truth beneath the chaos. Their love for you is real, but is tangled in fear. And fear makes people do desperate things. The lie they are hiding is about their past. Something shameful. Something they regret. Something they thought they had buried forever. It may involve a previous relationship. It may involve betrayal they committed long ago. It may involve financial deception. It may involve pretending to be stronger, richer, more stable than they truly were. Whatever it is rooted in insecurity. They built a version of themselves that felt worthy of you. And now they are terrified that if you see the cracks, you will see them as small, as flawed, as unworthy. The third party knows this. They know your person's greatest weakness is not their secret. It is their love for you. So they push the cruelest button possible. Destroy your own relationship, or I will. And your person made the worst possible choice in a moment of panic. They thought short-term damage would be better than permanent loss. They thought pushing you away gently would hurt less than watching you leave after exposure. But here's the shock, dear soul. The third party never intended to stay silent forever. People who manipulate through secrets rarely stop at one demand. They will ask for more, and more, and more. Your person is beginning to realize this. The fear that once controlled them is now turning into anger, not at you, at themselves, at the manipulation, at the realization that hurting you did not solve anything. It only deepened the trap, and now they stand at a crossroads. Continue the lie and slowly lose you anyway, or finally risk everything and tell you the truth. They are closer than you think to choosing honesty, because the weight is crushing them. Dear soul, you have sensed something shifting recently, haven't you? Moments where they seem softer. Moments where they almost say something, then stop. Moments where their eyes hold sadness that doesn't match the situation. That is guilt. That is internal conflict. That is someone fighting themselves every single day. You may feel anger, confusion, even betrayal, and your feelings are valid. But understand this clearly. Their cowardice came from fear, not from lack of love. They thought silence was protection. They thought distance was safety. They were wrong, but they were not heartless. The third party's power is fading, because fear only works in darkness. And your person is tired of living in the dark. They are realizing something powerful. If the truth destroys the relationship, then the relationship was never built on stability anyway. But if the truth is faced together, it could create a foundation stronger than ever before. Dear soul, the next chapter will be intense. There will be revelations. There will be tears. There will be uncomfortable conversations. Trust will shake, but there is also potential for transformation. Because once secrets lose their power, manipulators lose their control. The third party cannot win if honesty enters the room, and your person is slowly preparing to step into that honesty. They are gathering courage. They are rehearsing the confession in their mind. They are imagining your reaction. They are terrified, but they are also tired of being blackmailed by their own past. You must decide something within yourself too. Are you willing to hear a truth that hurts? Are you willing to separate fear-driven mistakes from malicious intent? Are you willing to rebuild instead of run? This is not about excusing deception. It is about understanding context. Your person's biggest flaw was believing they had to be perfect to be loved, and that belief is what trapped them. Dear soul, love is not fragile glass. It is forged in fire, and you are standing at the edge of that fire now. The warning here is not that your relationship is doomed. The warning is this: if communication does not happen soon, the third party will continue trying to stir chaos. Silence feeds manipulation. Honesty starves it. Your person is on the verge of choosing transparency, but they need to feel safe enough to speak. Not safe from consequences, safe from abandonment. That is the difference. Because once they confess, they cannot take it back. They risk everything, and that risk terrifies them. Yet love is slowly outweighing fear. Dear soul, prepare your heart, not for destruction, for revelation. The truth will come out, not because the third party forces it, but because your person can no longer live divided. And when that moment arrives, listen carefully, not just to the words, but to the trembling in their voice, the shame, the relief, the vulnerability, because that will be the real proof of sincerity. This storm was engineered by manipulation, but it can end in healing. The deal they made does not define who they are. Their next choice will, and they are closer than ever to choosing you fully. Now, before we close this message, let us anchor ourselves in strength. Repeat this prayer within your spirit. Dear Lord, I feel the weight of uncertainty and emotional confusion, but I refuse to let fear rule my heart. Grant me wisdom to discern truth from manipulation. Give me strength to face revelations without collapsing. Help me respond with clarity instead of impulse. If love is meant for me, fortify it with honesty. If lessons are meant for me, let me learn them with grace. Protect my heart from deception, but also from bitterness. Guide my finances, my stability, my emotional well-being. Remove negative influences and hidden enemies from my life. Surround me with protection and truth. I release fear. I release anxiety. I release the need to control outcomes. What is meant for me will stand in truth. What is built on lies will crumble naturally. Amen. Dear soul, the truth is coming. The mask is cracking, and love is being tested. But remember, fear manipulates. Secrets suffocate. Truth liberates. Prepare your heart. Healing is closer than you think.